Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, and we're back for another first look at a game about to launch into early access on Steam. This is Geneshift, which is a game that plays in the top-down perspective, a lot like GTA, the original GTA, and I mean like the original GTAs, or Hotline Miami. But rather than being a game about drug busts and kingpins and trying to get all your hookers to make more money this month, this is a game by Knick Knack Studios, which is all about going out and controlling zombies and mutants, which your company has created, and now they've been unleashed upon the world. Some of them look like Batman, some of them just look like your run-of-the-mill zombie, and occasionally, if you're lucky, you get one of those delicious, sexy zombies, and those are the ones that are really good. So that's what we're going to be checking out here today, and there is a leaderboard right off the bat for the campaign mode. The game has a couple of different modes. There is the multiplayer mode, where you can play against people, killing each other, buying different upgrades, buying better weapons, buying, like, genetic mutations for superpowers. And then there's the campaign mode, which is mostly what I'm going to be focused on here today, because there's not a crazy load of people that already have access to the game. So a lot of the multiplayer lobbies are a little bit on the empty side, as you can see here. So we're just going to pop in and play a bit of the campaign mode. I might stop back in for some multiplayer, but if you really wanted to, there are bots in the multiplayer. So if you're just buying this game on launch day, then you've got something to kill if you don't want to play just the plain Jane story mode. So let's just dive in here and see what this is all about. I'm going to play this on regular mode. You can play this with your friends in a co-op game mode if you so desire, and I have a spare key I might do that with, or I might just give it away, depending on what the creators of this game tell me. But for right now, I'll just hold on to that key, and let's just start a standard mode gameplay. And here we go into the campaign mode. So, I mean, I didn't play a lot of Hotline Miami, but I've seen quite a few of my friends' videos playing it, and it's an interesting concept. So the idea is you have a top-down perspective, and you have a limited line of sight where you can see around corners and shoot people, and then you have to, like, duck out, shoot somebody, duck back in, shoot somebody, etc., etc. This game's a little bit different because you have a built-in shield that you can activate. And then you've also got a knife. I think you got a knife in that one too, but this one's a lot more about the stealth mechanic when and if possible. So we need to go over here, and we are a part of Mutatech. We are a company all about making mutants and zombies for the benefit of probably, hopefully, mankind, if not, certainly our investors. So here we go. Oh, hey, man, I'm here to take you to the lab. Press E to enter the pickup. You cool to drive? I had a big one last night, and I'm pretty hungover right now. Well, don't worry, Frank. I'll get you where you need to go. So we're just gonna drive ourselves to our first day of work at Mutatech. I'm a sprightly... Oh, okay, I guess there's some people here that want to say hi to me with guns. But I'm a sprightly geneticist, and I'm here to create some zombies. I mean, that's what every budding young bioengineer is all about, I'm told. At least, I mean, either that or my friend Sly's been lying to me all these years, and he's not really about making zombies. I bet he's actually just trying to genetically engineer, like, a better Furby that's, like, alive and poops. I've always suspected about you, Sly. Like, I've known it to be true. There we go. Just a little boost over that broken down, blown up tunnel. But yeah, something's going on here. Like, there's all these nasty people who are trying to blow up all of our stuff on my first flippin' day of work. All I wanted to do was have one job where on day one, everybody didn't immediately explode. But no, Mutatech's like, look, man, we got some crazy terrorists that we pissed off, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. That's why we paid for you to go through that week of combat training, alright? Oh. Did Frank just die? I think Frank just died. Okay, well, that's too bad. So I can certainly say right off the bat that this game doesn't exactly have the craziest of graphics I've ever seen. But there certainly are... Like, they're simple, but they're functional. Like, this is a game that's more about the combat and the gameplay than it is about the crazy, super hyper-realistic graphics. So what do we got up here? We can look really far off in the distance, by the way, so you can, like, snipe at people off in Narnia if you so desire. Like this guy. I'm gonna sneak up on this kid. I'm gonna stab the shit out of him. Hey, Billy. What's up? You getting stabbed, that's what's up. Give me a gun! I gotta activate my shield. It's actually kind of handy having the shield because if you get cornered around, like, in an open area, you don't have to worry about dying instantly if you suddenly have to reload your weapon. Now, it kind of recharges, it kind of doesn't. You basically have to either find a health pack or a blue pack that'll allow you to... Oh, is this guy throwing grenades? That can't be safe. That's not OSHA. That's not OSHA kosher. Alright, that's gonna blow people up. Oh, hey, look, we have our own ninja now. Alright, cool. Oh, what's this blood? Oh, that's weird. Oh, hello, sir. My name is Knickers. I'll be your assistant in the lab. Also, I'm a ninja. Now, what was that damn pin code? I'm just gonna shoot these kids. Come on, frickin' die. Some of these NPCs have, like, infinity health when you're not, like, supposed to kill them. Bugs the shit out of me. So basically, these purple guys, we'll just call them the purple Urkels, or the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. They're trying to invade the lab because they want the demons to get out and touch people. I'm not so keen on that, to be honest. But then again, I don't really make the rules here. Ow. Did you not shoot me, sir? Frickin' dicks. I'm gonna try and snipe them from way back here. Maybe they won't notice anything. Alright, perfect. Beautiful. Oh, there's a dude here. Oh, this one shoots shurikens. I feel like I'm fighting Shredder inside of, like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Or something akin to that. So here's the rest of our team, and we're pinned down because there's some sniping going on. Good news is I'm pretty handy with the old gunnerino. And these guys aren't too keen on, like, being very good at aiming, so that's not too bad. Oh, am I out of ammo already? Come on, you frickin' butthole. Alright, well, we got some health back. Oh, here's the ammo I needed. I guess it pays to look around in the genetically engineered future. But screw it. I'm just gonna hop down here and see what kind of trouble I can get into. Perfect. Now we have a shotgun. Haha. So the way that this works is, if you get to a checkpoint in the game, you can spend your money to buy different weapons, and you replace the weapons based on their category. So you got different melee weapons like bats and knives and stuff like that. You got different handguns where you can have like a Desert Eagle. And you have like a big main gun like a shotgun or an AK-47 or all that stuff. And then if you run out of ammo, you can either find more ammo or just pick up a different gun. Whatever floats your boat, honestly. I'm just gonna come pick up this because this game is... It's not super hard, but easy mode or normal mode is not easy mode. Let's just put it that way. So come on, Knickers. Orville Knickerbocker. We gotta go kill all these people. Oh, of course. You gotta have all this flavorful sludge. So this is the other thing that our shield is good for in this game, is avoiding biological or environmental hazards. Which is an interesting touch, like, this is more on the sci-fi end of things for games that do this type of top-down mechanic, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, they're also telling me that I can heal with my right-click if I currently have a self-repair enabled. So basically, they gave me a syringe full of mutant, questionable liquid. They're like, just inject yourself, Larry. I'm sure in no way will that go horribly, horribly wrong and you won't turn into Dracula. Promise. I promise. Oh boy. So that's that stage done. I want these traitors killed on sight. Yes, sir. So I guess this is the leader of our little organization. I'm gonna call him Papa Smurf for no other reason than I can. So there we go. He just started, sir. This is our new lead geneticist. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're quite gifted, Larry. I mean, so far, I've not really done a lot of genetic thingies. I've mostly just been stabbing folk. So, that's like the model for the boss character in this game. I guess that really means everything's really going to hell in a handbasket if the boss man had to come around to help us out. So it sounds like these guys are traitors, and from within the company, and they're trying to let all the muties out to touch the world and have freedom. That's the thing about violent mutants. You're usually not supposed to do that with them because they get really, really stabby. Alright, there we go. I'll just hop over this pitfall. I wonder if this will kill me. No, it won't kill me, but it certainly hurts like hell. Okay, well, you got environmental obstacles, which is also a nice touch. I think overall this so far has been a pretty decent-y game. And it's got a little story mode. And if you're into these top-down shooters, this will definitely be your speed. So, now because I'm a fancy boy, I'm gonna go cut some kids in their faces. Can I get in here? Is that a thing I can do? Can I push a box? Are any of these pushable? Not really. So they tease me with grenades in different areas. I'm not sure how they want me to get into there. Maybe they want me to hop over here and I don't know. They're trying to hide goodies in case I'm really good at this game already and I want to sneak in and get something. So this is the other function. You can sneak around behind people and knife the hell out of them. Which works alright. I mean, I will be quite honest. Also, there's this guy. He's got these little funny shield things. So those are like directional shields that'll just eat a bunch of damage from you. And then there's these guys who are the most oblivious guards in the universe. Alright, how do I want to play this? Can I get that grenade back here? Oh, I can. So this is how they want me to get to it. So this is gonna be a hidden little gift for Larry. Because I can now flashbang those boys, and then murder the shit out of them. So the idea here is instead of just instantly killing them, it'll blind them so I can walk up and put a gun barrel in their mouth. It sounds less friendly than it is. Like, it's a welcoming party. Like, the idea here is, like, I'm laying out the red carpet, and I'm making sure they feel welcomed. Alright, perfect. Ow. Frickin' die. There we go. Alright, so it works not the best. It's not the most perfect thing I've ever fought with. But it does the trick alright. Alright, that guy's got a machine gun. I wouldn't mind if Orville Knickerbocker came back here real quick to help me. I have, like, I'm missing most of my organs. I'm literally held together right now with duct tape and the dreams of a budding young bioengineer. Like, what else did Sly want to engineer? Well, I know that he wanted to engineer, like, ninja ladies that had tentacles. So oh, I exploded. So that's always a nice touch, is like ninja ladies with tentacle arms. And I would imagine the tentacles are more of an efficiency thing. Because those are just good at throwing shurikens better than anything else on the market. Although, speaking of tentacle arms, I'm sure you'd probably have guessed that the Japanese were the first to invent a prosthetic arm that had a weird wibbly waving tentacle. Oh, here we go. So now we got a little alarm system that can be tripped. So I can stealth kill these guys for cash, huh? I'm not sure that was silent, but alright. So you'd think you could just headshot these guys in the dark before they noticed anything, but not quite so much. But yeah, the Japanese made a replacement prosthetic arm that looks like a tentacle, as opposed to just the regular prosthetic arm. Now, I gotta say, you'd think that if these guys saw a corpse or a blood spot, that might alert them, but I guess they're just so violent today They're just not up on the most recent news from being murdered. So what do we got? We got another guy here. There we go. I feel like that's enough people dealt with. So I don't like that you can't just hop over the laser beam or anything. Like, I feel like that should be an option. Like, if you can duck under it or hop over it, like, that should be an option as far as I'm concerned. It seems weird that you'd have a stealth mechanic in a game like this and not just continue through with it. Because certain things, like, especially in the story mode, like sniper killing people with a stealth pistol with a silencer on it, should kill somebody, like, instantly almost. So here we got the option to pick up an AK-47. Now this thing works okay. Like, it's not crazy good, but it's serviceable. I almost kind of prefer the shotgun, but I'll play with the AK-47 for a little while. Again, should be able to jump over top of this, but you're not really allowed to in this. So let's have some of that. Ooh, there's a grenade back here, and I want it badly. Yes! Is that a regular grenade, or is that a flashbang? Also, how do I use my self-repair? I guess I can't remember. Not that it's a super big worry. I mean, in story mode, it's not like we're gonna die and then lose all of our progress like we might in, say, multiplayer. Frickin' sludge. So let's see what we got. I guess they're letting loose all of the test subjects. And our test for some reason, we're just kidnapping people and turning them into Zambers. Zombocoms. It doesn't sound super friendly, but I'd like to imagine they're just like a bunch of hobos we picked up. And I feel like it's a fair exchange to offer a homeless man a sandwich in exchange for experimenting violently on his flesh. Like, that seems reasonable to me. Like, I don't know what the big problem is. All those OSHA people and those human rights people from Amnesty International always gotta get involved. Just a bunch of busybodies, if you ask me. Boop. I love doing that. That's like the best feeling in the world. There we go. So I'm not, oh, I was gonna try and stealthily do this, but it appears that that ship has sailed. So let me get some health, and then I might want to swap out for a shotgun at the earliest convenience, like now. Ow. No, I need my organs to live. I need them for reasons that don't necessarily need to be apparent to you right now. Oh, well, there goes my whatever is on my head. Is that just my hair? It looks like I got a ball of spines on my skull. Like, that's what I gotta say about that. There we go. Who is throwing grenade? Look, Paul, you need to settle down with this grenade business. Last week he blew up the couch, and Bertha has been pissed off for the last month. Somehow Bertha, having been pissed off at one portion of the month, is pissed off throughout. Don't ask me how that works. It's time traveling anger. That's all you need to really realize. Don't heal. Don't you dare. You cheaty bugger. Mister, I'm in charge of the Mutant Freedom Force. Where? Fine. Let's let your weird muties out. Now I had to kill all of them. See what you've made me do, science? Now I'm hunting. See this guy? It looks like he's got, like, gargoyle wings. And when I was a kid, one of the shows that I used to watch a lot was actually the Gargoyles Alive movie. Not the movie, the show. And that was a show all about gargoyles from, like, medieval times that turned to stone during the day. They would come out at night and help protect, that version. It's Gotham, it's New York City. For some reason, we can never seem to leave any of the big cities in any of those superhero shows. Which I think is super duper boring, but that could just be me. So what we need to do now is we need to collect zombie souls, because this company, the whole business model, is that we make bombs that run on zombie parts. Now, you'd think in a world where there's not a lot of zombies that already exist that would be a poor investment. See, that's where the homeless people come in and making your own zombies. Alright, everybody needs to settle it down. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna run away. Everyone's gonna die. It's gonna be great. Alright, perfect. See, I got all the cash for that because I have been killing zombies left and right. Oh, they've got some test subjects down here, huh? And they're fast and furious. So basically, in a nutshell, this is what the game Geneshift is like. It's a lot of sneaking around corners with some faux mechanics of stealth and, like, what do they call overhead perspective? Is that like fifth person shooter? It's not a third person because it's not like over the shoulder. But it's got some story, it's got some multiplayer, it's got a ninja named Knickers, which I think was intentional. And I think it's like, it's fun concept. I don't know that I would personally go crazy for it, but it plays well. I've certainly enjoyed it so far. So, I mean, check it out. It's coming out today on Early Access. I'm not 100% sure at the price yet. I didn't quite see that when I started playing this game, but you can check it out for yourselves. I'll put a link in the description. It'll be available in 9-ish, 8-ish hours from when I am making this video. So if you're curious, check it out for yourselves. You know, if not, I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. This has been a first look at Geneshift made by Knick Knack Studios, and bye everybody, and have a good one.